Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sebulime Peter, aka Demorairi, and I build platforms that drive tourism, culture, and youth empowerment through brands like Vumbula Uganda Festival, Source of the Nile Festival, and most importantly, today I'm here as the president of National Tourism Event Organizers Federation. Now, this is a federation that unites over 45 leading tourism, culture, sports, and destination event organizers in Uganda. And our mandate is to promote advocacy, unity, collaboration, standards, and most importantly, to position tourism events as the #1 key driver for tourism sector and economic development. Of course, with my leadership, I do have Mr. Ali Alibai of Nyegenyege as our vice president, and Mr. Amos Wekesa as our chairman, and of course, so many amazing people that have come together to make sure that we position tourism events as the #1 key driver for the sector. Now, the purpose of this presser today is for us to officially declare a war against corruption of some people in the office of the Prime Minister, Right Honorable Robina Nabanja. Why? Because 2 days back, the president of this nation, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, released 7 billion to cater for all event organizers in this nation. And he ordered, I quote him, he said, bring all together, all the event organizers in this nation, so that they have a fair share of this money. But guess what? Some mafias have connived. Mafias have sidelined National Tourism Event Organizers Federation. Of course, working with some people in the office of the Prime Minister, we have been told to make sure that this money is shared by only 3 circles of Abitex, of Bajo, and Nobat events. But let me tell you something. We are not going to allow this to happen. This is not going to happen. This goes out to Right Honorable Robina Nabanja. We know you as a woman of integrity, and we know that you will do the right thing by including us in this 7 billion allocation. We know that corruption is a bad thing, and this has to stop. Now, if this issue remains unresolved, I can guarantee you, we have a scheduled meeting with the president of this nation. We have a scheduled meeting with General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. We do have a meeting with State House Anti-Corruption Unit to make sure that this issue is resolved, to make sure that there is accountability. We want accountability, because this can't happen. Tourism event organizers have been going through a lot. There is a crisis. I'm telling you, we need accountability. And to the leaders in tourism and UTB, this goes out to the leaders in the Ministry of Tourism and the leaders in UTB. We are not fighting you, but we need accountability. I can tell you, we are starting a campaign to wipe out all the corruption in the Ministry of Tourism. For many years, this industry has been receiving billions and billions, and it just goes like that. You keep on having mice in your plans every single year. As of the last financial year, the ministry received 430-something billion for the financial year. Where did that money go when you have mice in your plans? As of this financial year, the ministry has been allocated 571.5 billion. And they do have mice, which is meetings, incentives, conferences, and events in their plan, but they don't support us. Mind you, we're even demanding some of the ministries and agencies. People are demanding money for months. Where does this money go? We are starting a campaign, and I can assure you the accountability will be provided. We need to know how this money is paid, how this money is spent. Because let me tell you something. We are Ugandans and we pay taxes. You can go to URA and ask Vumbla Uganda, how much taxes have we paid for the last 5 years? Over 100 million. But the sector is not supporting us. Why are we paying over 70, 80 million for security in a country which is the most safe country on the continent? Why? Eh? Honorable Susan Nakawuchi, we know you for a woman of integrity, a woman who can do things. Hands-on woman. We need you to intervene in this issue. Other sector leaders are helping everyone. Where is Juliana Kagwa? Where is Doreen Katusime? The PS. We need accountability. And I can assure you, this is beyond me. This is for the country. This is for the accountability. You've seen what happened to the parliament. We are going to wipe out corruption in tourism. Enough is enough. I can tell you, this federation has members from across the country. My brothers here from northern Uganda, from east, they have all come here to raise their concerns. Why aren't they supported? Why aren't they supported? Where does this money go? Right Honorable Speaker, the Parliament of Uganda, General Emre Soke of the State House Anti-Corruption Unit, we call you upon to intervene in this matter, because we cannot allow this corruption. Some of us are not used to this kind of things, of making noise and what, but those who make noise are being included in your budgets. Why? Do we have to go this far? No! We need accountability. And I'm telling you once again, we are not going to stop until justice is found, until justice is served. Tourism sector, let me just give you numbers. Tourism events contribute 1.5 trillion US dollars to the global economy. And even tourists spend twice as much compared to ordinary tourists. Now, recently, according to Uganda Tourism Research Development Center, our member tourist events already contribute 70 billion to Uganda economy every single year. Now, imagine if we supported tourism events, if we are included in these government, initiatives that you just parading people and giving out people money. What much impact can we bring on the table? Go and check Uganda Airlines traffic data. Yeah? The highest volume of airport arrivals every single year happens during Nyege weekend. Now imagine the impact if we invested in tourism events and had 3 million tourists at the airport, and each tourist is giving us $50. How much money would we have? 150 million US dollars for this nation. Imagine now if we had 10 Nyeges, we're empowering all these events. How much of an impact can we have? Now, we are not going to over-explain about our value because you know it and you keep pretending. This has to stop. We are tired of being in a country where we are putting in a lot of effort, doing events that paint the country a better picture, and you keep messing up. Why are you messing up? Yet you know events like tourism events contribute so much, and you're giving out money to people that, I don't know, we do events of 3 days. People are spending more, people are staying more and spending more. What else do you need? We are calling upon the police. We are all the authorities in this nation. The Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, those commissioners, I'm telling you, the leaders, we are coming, and we are not, this is beyond us. This is beyond us. This is beyond us. It's bigger than you think. There is a crisis. We pay 18% of every ticket of the festival. But for an event that is impacting over 10 plus sectors, why don't they subsidize? Kenya is paying 16. Rwanda doesn't even have this. Eh? Instead of putting up infrastructures, the big arenas and what, nothing is here, and you're still stressing us to pay you taxes, sending messages every day, every night. We're paying that, and then we have to pay security, and then even when the initiatives come, that money is gone, giving out to your people that you've paraded. Now I can show you, I can guarantee you, this is not enough is enough. Enough is enough. We need accountability. Right Honorable Robin Nabanja, I'm going to re-echo this. We know you as a woman of integrity and a woman who will stand by the truth. We call you to do the right thing. We need accountability and be included in the 7 billion allocation. When this issue goes unresolved, I can assure you, once again, we have a scheduled meeting with the president of this nation, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We do have a meeting with General Muhoozi Kainerugaba to really make sure that this issue is resolved to the dot, because we are Ugandans, we pay taxes, we deserve our share. With that said, allow me to pass on the microphone. Can I repeat for my brothers who've just come? Yeah?
Good afternoon, Ugandans. My name is Isaac Olupot. I am actually representing the events organizers of Eastern Uganda at the National Tourism Events Federation. I am the brain behind the Ateker Carnival and the Ateker Cup of Nations. Of course, I do both sports tourism and cultural tourism in these events across different parts of this country. There's something basically I would like to say to Ugandans. I think it's all about, this complaint is coming as a result of what we feel as unfairness when it comes to distribution of resources that can actually positively impact this country. For starters, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, has for long called on Ugandans to come and join hands in developing this country, because this country belongs to all of us. But in the process of calling all Ugandans to actually contribute to this country, members of the National Tourism Events Federation have for long contributed to this country, minus even demanding anything. I would actually challenge someone watching news from wherever you're watching from right now. Which events have actually marketed Uganda as a tourism destination? Which actually related to cultural tourism and whatever we are talking about today, that can beat Nyege Nyege, Vumbla, Ateker Carnival, the Karamoja Festival, the Alur Festival. Okay, which events? Okay, I'm just naming but a few. Which events have actually made people to come to Uganda, attend those events, move back, and wish to return back to Uganda? Of course, there are other events. We're not saying all events have not contributed. But I'm only trying to bring it before you that it seems there is actually, I would say, a plan to sideline the greatest section of contributors to the tourism and marketing of Uganda as a country. So for that particular reason, we would like to appeal to the government of Uganda, to the office of the Prime Minister, Robin Nabanja, that it's right time you consider to review this. This will be unfair. If what the president directed to be for all event organizers is actually given to only either a third born or a fifth born, and you leave out the first born, who is supposed to be the first in the line. Okay, we pray for the best, but in reality, this is unfair. There are rants in our hearts, and there are rants behind the hearts of many Ugandans who know the value of what this contributes to this country. Thank you. Spirit, truth be told, when you hear about even the teams that are being funded, 3/4 of them are within Kampala, just small teams. But Regional events are out there, and people are actually moving under scorching sunshine to use their own hard-earned resources to still brand Uganda. Now that the president is giving a hand to these event promoters and organizers, would it be really fair in this hour for the office of the Prime Minister to think of allocating resources to only 3, and you leave out the major tourism promoters of this country? It's very unfair. So we would like to appeal to the office of the Prime Minister, Robin Nabanja. I appeal to the office of the President, because I'm sure this will reach the President, that you have Basukuru out there who feel there's unfair distribution of the direction of development support in this country. Look at Karamoja Festival or Karamoja Day, the event. Who remembers them when it comes to this kind of distribution? Who remembers the Ateker Carnival? Who remembers the Ateker Cup of Nations, which is actually a sports tourism event? Who remembers Vumbula? Who remembers Alur? You know how massive Alur attracts people. Alur Festival, Kadodi Carnival. Talk about events like Nyege Nyege has to struggle on its own. Bachiga Nation has to struggle on its own. So, when we name these, I am sure there are very many Ugandans out there who understand what we're talking about. Actually, yesterday when that news broke out, when Nabanja was saying that they are going to give 7 billion, then they named the teams that are going to give the money. We received the calls and everyone was like, this is unfair. It seems actually something has happened behind. So, we appeal to the government. We believe it's the right time to fix the nation and think about a Uganda that works for all of us, and think about sectors and teams that actually contribute tirelessly for this country. Thank you. Akutunga temare ekakre Isaac Olupot arayo ngesa polo kiti akrono kamera kada aitopol na the events we kamera kada tourism kada inono otomandikina okide no Uganda ido da yongesa pwa kuniti ibore ni jono lukapa Ateker Carnival kada Ateker Cup of Nations lolo ibori jekit sai boy kinine kwapa to court na National Tourism Events Organizers Federation ara botongol temoni kinete akrono kamera kada events lo tourism erai atupit enerilo apaki apota anyuto yemuto nada era Prime Minister Robin Nabanja na limoronyesebe ejaika punwa chame President Alachun lude rai imbilionini ikanyare konyeli munakirongo napota jentebe ibilionini muni kanyare beda koraki ni timun nepeti unibon so automatically town okosi ejaisai 10% ne langiri noi ide jasangi seta nui koto so apugan abongokin kano indo eke ya pesi na so dit otomanikina otunga luite monikinete events luda marketing ata Uganda lwe toporo si Uganda to maibosha no egitigita emamete events lulanyitos events lwe federation alo na re federation lo nyesi jaska de tunga luye onente event le jina kapo nyege Ateker Carnival, Karamoja Festival, Karamoja Day, Luru Festival, Bachiga Nation, Kadodi Carnival, Vumbula events lieutenants be yaunende tungalu epunoi konya sobala lo mecha msana eja konya ne bakasukibe asoba konya bala lo mo office ke e Prime Minister ngese bala so be mamso ichamuni ikoto se President lo Uganda jenne be ke worolo sek yes la bala ngese be opoto kere buma kino seto poto Uganda aposa chamta lemuni tawno sek eringa park konye do kapani na adolo edoli kapuna lomun asubala egwagware sawa konye mamso ichamuni.
Good afternoon. My name is Albert Oyirwoth. I am the chairperson of the mighty Alur Cultural Festival. I come from the Greater Nebi. I represent right now the Greater Northern Uganda. We are here today to speak or to send a message to the government of Uganda, to the office of the Prime Minister, to the Ministry of Tourism, Uganda. I am speaking as a person who pays tax in this country and as a person who invests in events that promote Uganda. I come from a district where culture is one of the key things that promote tourism. And I sit on this table today to tell the government that we have been neglected enough. We have been ignored enough. We have been abandoned as people who promote tourism, as people who promote local tourism. Today, I want to send a strong communication to the people who are in charge of the funds that catered for people, or the fund that take care of people that organizes events that promote culture across the globe. The event organizers that put up activities that promote tourism, that promote Uganda to the rest of the world. I speak today because I know through the Alur Cultural Festival, we have promoted the Alur culture from 2017 up to today. E rash kanenu nia ketukeru ketu senteperi, and nobody is coming as government to support. I don't feel okay. I don't feel happy. And today I want to send my sincere request to the president, me Uganda, Jadit Yoweri Museveni, near one shallow event organizers from northern Uganda. We are not happy because we have been neglected enough. We are not happy. Wamarungo chunya yomungo, and we want to see that the government include us in their plans, because we have done enough and we are still doing enough using our personal fund. So what me took and the government of Uganda today, that the money that is being allocated to other event organizers, we are considered, because we are the leading and we are top when it comes to promoting culture, when it comes to promoting when it comes to promoting tourism. Because during the events that we put, we have whites that come in, we have foreigners from Congo, because I come from a border near Congo. So when we are putting this event, we have so many Congolese who crosses to the land to come and witness what culture is. Is that not promoting culture? Is that not promoting tourism? If we invest our money and at the end of the day, police is charging you a lot of money to come and deploy, UPDF asks a lot of money to come and deploy, URI comes on you at the end of the day, is that fair enough as government? We today are speaking that government, or me too, who considering one as part of the biggest source of income to this government. Are for you, and I believe this message is going to everybody across in the country. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Samuel Masureka. I come from Roots and Roots Festival, a festival that is promoting culture, tourism, and music. As a member of this federation, we had some struggling issue, or we had a call that the federation has been given money from the government, but the federation for people organizing the events under tourism were left out. And this is not good thing that is done by other promoters. We know other promoters also doing good, but basically they're doing music promotion that is basically domestic. But most of the events we organize, they are regional and international. Someone comes in that festival, he experiences it either for 2 days or 3 days. He also spends money on other tourism attractions that are nearby. Or when he posts that thing, next time he's coming back to Uganda. So it is not fair for someone or the government giving out fund to support the event organizers or planners, and is taken by a small group of people. We all support the government through our events that promote the country globally, and also we contribute to the government economically. Because those people who come here, they also pay money, tickets, transportation, the hospitality, that is the hotels and the rest. Also, plus also the tour operators around who take them maybe after the event or post the event. So the chain in the tourism sector is affected if one element in the sector or in the chain is affected. If the event planner is affected, next time will not put in much effort or will be affected by funds, and the other members in the chain will also be affected. So we call upon the government and the responsible agencies to come on board to fight this issue of embezzlement of funds that is meant for a broader people in the tourism sector. Thank you so much.
What criteria do you use?
Exactly, by the way.
Hey.
Criteria.
Do you
they
consider
consider
people's
the
beards?
Or the type of hat they put on. If that one has a good hat on the head,
We need accountability.
surely we do.
We cannot allow this nonsense to happen in our country. We pay
We need
taxes.
fairness.
We need fairness.
Yeah.
Eh? This is not happening in Rwanda. This is not happening in Kenya. Eh? We need leaders who work by the law.
Yeah.
If the law is saying fairness,
That's all
why
fair.
are other people favored and others left out?
True.
Yeah?
Actually, what criteria is
What
that of the
criteria are you using?
Yeah.
Huh?
To choose who?
Even Mike can come from Southern Amonen.
Yes.
I want to do.
And
I
let
want
me
a concert
tell you,
here.
do you know that
But-
they are just planting people who have not even organized events in this country?
Very
These are the people who are getting money.
Very sad.
Huh? If we need to vet, we need a investigation.
To confirm if these people are really.
How are they utilizing this money?
And how do they get them?
What impact are those events having to the economy of this country? You're speaking about tourism, an event which is prioritized in the National Development Plan, in the ATMs, which focuses on agriculture, tourism, manufacturing, and services. You're talking about a sector that the government has prioritized. And then you're not prioritizing the events
promoters.
who do tourism events.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Does that make sense? We need accountability. We need justice. And we shall find justice. I can tell you.
Yeah.